Good evening once again, viewers. We welcome you to today's edition of the news. Here are the top stories of today. Ayushman Bharat Yojana scheme transform cancer treatment across India. VPP President Arden Miller Basaimoit talks principles and political awareness. Dorbar ki Khasi Sanchnong expressed gratitude for autonomous status recognition. "26 candidates confirmed for MDC election in Riboi district. And supporters rally outside DC office during MDC scrutiny process. The news in detail. The Ayushman Bharat Yojana, launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2018, is proving to be a lifeline for cancer patients across India. As World Cancer Day is observed today, stories from patients in different states showcase the scheme's impact. Through free access to healthcare services, including chemotherapy and cancer treatments, many low-income families have received life-saving care without the financial burden, offering a crucial medical support through Ayushman cards at both private and government hospitals. Ahead of the Autonomous District Council elections, Voice of the People's Party President Arden Miller Basaimoit emphasized the party's goal of educating the public and creating political awareness. In an interview with DD News Meghalaya, he stated that the VPP's meeting stand apart from others. When questioned about his alleged defamation of Batisi TV and T7, Basaimoit made it clear that he would not apologize. The full interview will be available on DD News Meghalaya's YouTube channel.
The Voice of the People Party kalong ban educate upai ba ban create ya political consciousness awareness kabumut ban pensuthu upai ba ha kabedi ba kasinsyar ka kara ban panma kalong out of question ngan panma biage aba baro ki pai ba ki I kumnu korukom ai khobor jugini ki atli ki channel kamde ki khobor ki thu khana lorni larari ki khobor bot kari ka report menta kumu journalist kai ki report ju pia ba meeting sara kap report ba ka BPP ka plong meeting ma ka batai kita non necessary ba pinda ong ba tau pai ba
The Dorbar ki Khasi Sanchnong, comprising the villages of Mautonom, Jarasi, Yomolang, Buda and Mau Pro in Riboi district, has expressed deep gratitude to the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council under the leadership of Chief Executive Member Pinyat Singh Seim for recognizing their long-standing demand for autonomous administration. This decision, which frees them from the jurisdiction of Raj Marngar, has been a key moment in their pursuit of self-governance as true Khasi descendants.
Pau ya ka jing so komen ga jungi ya ka ba uneu CEM ulatip ya ka jing ya lenti jungi kepala jalan ba ngila form ya ka ne ka JSC house name R1000 nyau ha ka bang ngila pen pau ya ka jing angnut jungi ne ki santli ki snong bangi kwa banyo ban senchar dalade yalade kum ki khun Khasi khara ka ba ngi hap apo ka jing pe jing kmi jong uraj marngar upara marjan ubalayo la ka jong karaj ya pher jaj ban reu ban ya pheru ka ktin ga thli nadong shadong te ngi khlem dawa bangin kwa bangi ngin senchareki eringi kwa lakajong.
The scrutiny of nomination papers for the upcoming MDC election in Riboi district, scheduled for February 21st, has been completed with all 26 candidates from 5 constituencies deemed eligible to contest. No nomination were rejected, ensuring that each candidate is ready to vie.
Ladam day ba edi ba roki, ladam day ba roki ro ba edi. Ni angnut ban sakri kum ki khun samla jong kadong Riboi.
Ni kwa ban pasat la ni bengi kwa ban kerpan ye kinong thebot jong kom sing konsensi. Balei PMI no ya ki traishnong. Means kong traishnong nomor ublakha po umsning.
A large crowd gathered outside the DC office in Johor yesterday as the scrutiny of nomination papers for the MDC election took place. Supporters cheered and chanted slogans in support of their preferred candidates. The charged atmosphere reflected the enthusiasm and passion surrounding the upcoming elections, as supporters eagerly awaited the candidates after the scrutiny process. At a public meeting in Maulai, Congress leaders rallied behind Wan Seng Jerwa, the party's candidate for the upcoming MDC election from Maulai constituency. MPCC Working President PN Saim highlighted the importance of the 6th schedule in protecting local customs, particularly through the Land Transfer Act, which safeguard land in scheduled areas. He warned that without Congress in the Executive Committee, the District Council may lack the power to challenge government policies. Congress candidate Wan Seng Jerwa, deeply moved by the struggle of the people in Maulai, promised to address their concern and improve their lives if elected.
Bagaimana mencari pembawa di semua ya ke Kongres Parti nalu ke Pajang Jawahar Nehru kibala Bremskong ya ke Tinterma bandon ke Kernet ke Bandreu nega sectional hara constitution Jawahar India tapi nampak ni ya ke bala Aibor ya ni Pansnaan hara ini ke Kernet Masyap Kishnong Hitau Dirati Hima Kakur Kajar Pertiwai Katung ke Dustur ke Jomi.
Dr. Amanda Pakenten, a teacher and a wife of Maukenro MLA Bantaidor Lingdor, is preparing to run for the upcoming MDC election from Maukenro. In an interview with Dudarshan, she shared her journey, highlighting the challenges she faced while balancing motherhood and studies. Teaching at St. Jantia Morning School since 2012, Amanda emphasized her commitment to education and expressed that if elected, she would continue teaching to support children. She also discussed her ability to balance family, teaching, and constituency responsibilities if chosen to serve.
Long ba ka jat ben riu jongi ka long tang si somot hakmat ka duriau ba dia compare bat ka India baro ka we kamat ba kong santam dai bang ngan but ikimat ti jong u ba joy JJM Nichols Roy mangin bat scam man pen sa pen janai bahaya ka 6 schedule kenang ba kenong ka ni ka 6 schedule ka de ka atiar ka sti ka bayada yang ngi ki riu lum ret pa de kita hi bat kumjuru ba ngaya i thrai hania po district council ka long ka kom thungkam thumjam ru ka be ilong klumar ba tengah kwa ba long kaba syai kedar syai par kam tung jamang turu.
Independent candidate Teiborlang Pathau has confirmed that all necessary documents are in place and he is ready for the upcoming MDC election in Maulai constituency. Speaking to the media, Pathau reflected on his previous work as an MDC, noting the positive impact of his efforts in improving various areas of Maulai. Despite limited resources, he emphasized his commitment to addressing youth issues and creating employment opportunities. Pathau also announced that his election symbol for the upcoming poll will be Maubena, symbolizing his dedication to the constituency's progress.
Segi bapiti perok ketika segi panggilnyaeka skutini prepare candidate perok ki bayale ketika election apa ke 20 Maulai constituency but ngishamba perok ni long valid di nomination juga perok tementak la deskopor ben krep ke tama ngile no election but du mentak segi kamti akam dan mengin tray nam ta mengin push ke thong khang mengin ban tray nam ta kapit ke bian jo sno Maulai.
BJP candidate Hoping Stone Masharing from Mauhati has urged voters to support him, highlighting his commitment to resolving key issues at the central level. His priorities include boosting development projects, addressing border disputes, and enacting laws to protect Khasi tribal rights. Masharing emphasized the need for stronger representation to ensure the community's cultural, economic, and political rights are preserved, while also pledging to improve infrastructure, education, healthcare, and employment in the region.
Lagi pun roy dan kam ban-banra mar kamahti kalau balang sadir luar kata kumta mar ni hapo BJP dan sibun ke skim roy kumba filasaki ba li lulu ukha JJM kila don ang ta pada skim kumba fair kumba fila yo mal pi ba jong ta mahti kono si hapo ka jela pada state hibo kowe kumta lada pi hapo dese konsel kini kom tung jam ru kambiang kumta ngakwa balada ayang na kajjo kemun ba narbanda da ka fair and square ya ka jul kom kam tu jam po se konsel nang ta pat ki an ha ka ba jadai bat kini ki jik jong ki pai ba ning sa pun ha po se konsel.
Ahead of the Autonomous District Council elections, DD Meghalaya caught up with Thomas Pasa, MDC candidate and working president of the Hinyo Trap National Awakening Movement. In an exclusive interview, Pasa shared insight on the party's election strategy to bring changes to the KHADC, the changes they aim to implement if elected, and other key issues. Stay tuned to hear his full perspective on the upcoming election.
Responsibility juga kami, kritik, bantu juga welfare, manyada juga identity jong kini ki, cek berdeng neutrap. Ngingim namar baka kerteng ke jong kaseng dari kakur neutrap. Ngingim lah ban perkat juga dan dapat extend ya kata boundary of responsibility jong iski wilanda siya garona siya ki pergi pai dulu. Karena bitik tang banya sakri pramangi.
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 15 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 28 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 45%. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature 6.9 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 18 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 70%. Meanwhile, in Jowai, minimum temperature 11 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 21 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 48%. And the forecast in Tura and Jowai says that dry weather is likely at most places, whereas for Shillong, light to moderate rain and shallow to moderate fog is likely at isolated places. Before we wind up, let's have a look at headlines once again. Ayushman Bharat Yojana scheme transform cancer treatment across India. VPP President Arden Miller Basaimai talks principles and political awareness. Dorbar Ki Khasi Sanchnong expressed gratitude for autonomous status recognition. "26 candidates confirmed for MDC election in Viboy district." And supporters rally outside DC office during MDC scrutiny process. Well, viewers, that's all we have in today's edition of the news. Do join us again tomorrow with more updates. Have yourself a good night.